Bless you. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I don't know why that happened, guys. I don't. Let me fix this. I don't know why that just happened. Oh, can you guys hear me? Look, it's all snarly. It's all snarly. Can you hear me? Awesome. So let's talk about the breakdown. I will tell you, when I just turned on my other computer, it was 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hi. Hi, Stephen. I saw you the other night when I was watching Lulu. I was like, Stephen watches Lulu. Yeah, and I want to break this down because this is really important, and people don't get it. Well, some people get it and some people don't. Okay, so Lulu's fun. Yeah, she's really like the only one I watch besides my my other one. She really is. She always says something to make me laugh, which is great. Who doesn't like to laugh? Hold on. What is this? Oh. I can make me look different. Look at that. Look at that. How crazy is that? You gotta love technology. Let me put it back to normal. Let me put it back to normal. That's not normal. That's beam. Normal. How do I get rid of that now? Normal. Normal. I'm on normal. All right, get out of there. Now that's on my effing screen. What the hecky, Becky? What the hecky? What? What did I just do? I flipped you. Now I don't know how to get that off my screen. I can't look at that shit. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Ah, figgle sticks. Now I'm stuck looking at that. What is that? I don't know how to get that off. Okay, anywho. So, the 123's, guys, I mentioned it in the video, okay? It really truly is about new beginnings. And it might not be who you think it is, or it might not even be a lover. It could be a new beginning with your child. It could be a new beginning with an ex. It could be a new beginning with a job, okay? I really need you to understand that, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be the lover. It could be a brand new beginning with somebody new. Somebody new can step in, and it's still getting through the battle, okay? And with the breakdown, I need you to understand it's going to be rough, no matter if it's a new or an old new. It's going to be rough no matter what, because we learn lessons throughout our whole life. It's karmic, okay? We're on a wheel. We're on a merry-go-round, and you get opportunities to step off here and there, and when you take the opportunity, it's beautiful, but it's going to be a struggle. So you got all these people back and forth all the time. I don't want this. I don't want that back. Why? Because you're going to end up doing the same thing with somebody else. I need you to understand that. You have to master it with someone. So why not have it be the one that you truly wanted it to be in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to fight it or deny it, why not just go with the flow? Okay? Because you're going to have no choice but to do this again. And I don't know, maybe you don't want to do it with that same person again because of past history, because of how it makes you feel. But that's why it's being brought to your attention. Okay. And it's time to do it the right way. It's time to build from the bottom up. It starts with step one. Okay. All these 123's, all the 444's. I saw two more license plates today with 444. Two more. Okay. You know, and they're gonna break you down, guys. Stuff's gonna be a challenge regardless of this lover coming back or not. You need to understand the bigger picture here. The bigger picture is you have a brand new opportunity the universe is giving you. Say you get a new job offer, but you don't want to move. Okay. That's on you then for not taking that new opportunity, because that's the new opportunity that the universe is giving you. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to stay on the wheel, then you stay on it. I surely don't. Do you know how many ups and downs I had? I am still having to get this next venture off the ground. Like, yeah, can I bring my idea to a certain website before I build my own website? I can. Will I have the exact marketing I want? No. But I know what I need to get this flowing, and I need the marketing part. Okay. So this has been a huge challenge for me, because it's looking in to marketing agencies and finding the right agencies to work with and taking out the right loan. Because when you market things, guys, I'm talking to even stay in the United States, you're looking at having somebody maybe anywhere from like $5,000 to $8,000 a month just for marketing. I don't think people understand the concept here. Okay. So if I'm going to take out a capital loan, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to make sure I do it the right way. And I'm being challenged, but I'm being a challenge to see if it's going to break me or it's going to make me. Okay. And I'm for damn sure it's going to make me. Okay. So you need to understand how this works. Be handed to you. You got to put the effort in. You got to be disappointed. You got to have your ups. You got to have your downs, but you need to know how to balance it out. And is it hard? Do I have my bad days? Do I have my bad moments? Do I have my good moments? Absolutely. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this new beginning, yeah, can it be with love with me too? Yeah, but it's also my future. It's also my career. And that's my priority. And if something else steps in, I'll deal with it then. But I will tell you, it's going to be the ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. Okay. So it's different aspects of your life, guys. Hey, okay. You need to understand that it's not just one thing. It's building from the ground up. And do you know, for weeks now, I've been finding broken sand dollars and been telling me something. And I'm like, oh, no, don't tell me it's all these broken pieces to make something whole again. And it's like, fuck, you know, like, I just want to find a whole one. And this morning I found a whole one, and I found a baby one. And on the way home, my baby shattered. It shouldn't have shattered. It was everly so gentle, wrapped in a napkin on my seat with nothing next to it. When I went to go grab it out of the car, I was like, I don't feel anything. And I opened it. It was shattered, guys. It was effing dust. And I think from what I'm getting from that is, but somebody could have lost a child and you need to become whole again, or something's going on there too. But for me, what it means for me is it's okay that things break. Okay. And it's sad when they break. But look at the whole piece. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the whole sand dollar that you have. You have the opportunity to make something whole again. So don't worry about what shattered. Look at the bigger picture. There's still one standing. There's still something that's whole. Okay? So there was no reason for that to shatter. It shattered because for weeks I've been saying, why is everything broken? Why is all this shit broken? Because people in front of me and behind me were finding sand dollars, and I couldn't find one. And I think it's because I knew my intuition was telling me. And I got the goosebumps, and I didn't want to hear it. And it was just telling me, it's okay to break, Court. It's okay to rebuild. It's okay. And they were telling me in their own way. Okay. And they really made me see that today, because there was no reason for that. I mean, it shattered into dust. It's like it was never even a sand dollar. It wasn't even pieces, guys. It was effing dust. Okay. But the bigger picture is you can still make something whole. Even though something breaks, you can still make your soul whole again. Okay. It's just a matter of how you want to look at something. Okay. And that was a big wake-up call for me. And I told you guys too, I've never found a baby sand dollar ever. And then when I get home, it's dust. Okay. So big goosebumps. So I get it. And I'm being challenged right now with a lot of things. And I know I'm going to continue to be challenged. And it's tough. And you get a brand new opportunity. You went through a rebirth. I need you guys to understand that. You have a brand new go at this. Brand new go. Okay. You gotta face it. If you don't want to face it right now, you're gonna end up having to face it again. But right now, they're giving you the opportunity to face it. So why not take it? Yeah, I know, the Chinese bowl story. I posted that, Cynthia, on my Instagram a couple weeks ago for people to go check that out. I told you guys to go check out the Japanese or the Chinese bowl story. It's one of those where when something breaks, they patch it with gold. It was just the most beautiful thing on how the Japanese patch things up. But hi. So I need you to look at the bigger story. You're going to be broken down. And if you don't patch stuff up with this person or place or thing right now, you're going to get on the merry-go-round again. And do you really want your life to be in shambles for another couple months, another couple years? You want to do that all over again? No. So face the fear and approach the new opportunity, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Don't look at this as just being a lover, because everything in life, love is the most powerful thing, and everything in life you do because you either love it, you're passionate about it. There's so many different reasons, okay? So I'm really starting to get the bigger picture, okay? And I need to accept that things are not just going to fall into my hand because I'm spiritual and I know I'm destined to do that, okay? I have to put the work into it. I have to keep pursuing other companies. I have to keep pursuing different outlets. You know, if I don't like the percentage they want on the loan, you know, then I find another company that will work with me. See what I'm saying? So it's like challenge after challenge. And it's not just like, I really want to take out a business loan and not a personal loan. And I can't blow through savings, okay, to market something. I had no idea marketing could be up to 10 grand a month. And big companies, they spend like $70,000 a month to market. And if I just want to market in just this country alone, it's going to cost me anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000. Okay. So I have to be real careful on what line what I cross, what signature I put on which line. Okay. So see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do the whole GoFundMe thing. Like, and it's not me being that person. It's just, it's, I don't know. It's not that. It's, I'll find a place. It's destined, guys. But it's, you still have to work through it. They want me to go through these trials and tribulations. They don't want me to just GoFundMe and take the easy way out. Like, I get that. Like, it's beautiful that you have that GoFundMe and you can raise money like that. Okay. But that's simple. But when it comes to preparing for your future and I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, I have to go through these trials and tribulations. I have to learn these steps. I'm an entrepreneur, okay? Like, this is just the beginning stages for me. So don't think for 1 second that I don't have to go through all these ups and downs, all these bumps and all these things we're seeing, okay? But it's still like the 4 and the 123's. It's saying, have faith. You're gonna go through all this, but you have to go through the process the right way. Things are not just handed to you. If you work with it and you go about it the right way, it can go a lot smoother. But they need you to have the highs and the lows. Okay, they need you to understand that just because one door shuts, another one doesn't open. They want you to understand that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're bent out of shape one day or a couple of days, you snap out of it, you proceed, you move forward. I've been doing this. I've been trying to get this off the ground for 3 weeks, and I know it's coming. So I'm not stressing over it like that. So now I'm becoming a little more, you know, like, okay, that one didn't work, or this one, you know, it's coming. Okay. So I have to do it the right way, because yeah, do I know that it's going to take off? Yeah. But what if it takes months to take off? And when I think it's going to take off right away, yeah, it could. All right. But you have to be practical, because what if it didn't? Regardless, I have faith. But what if it didn't? I got to repay that loan, still pay my bills, put food on the table for my babies. I don't want to go in debt because I'm marketing something that, I mean, yeah, okay, so I get it. It sounds like, all right, well, you don't have the faith. You got to be practical at the same time. So you have to go through the stages. So I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, the vision boards, all that, it's great, but you still live in reality. So you kind of have to play by the rules. All right. So it's the same thing with the 123's and not wanting a fresh start. Take the effing fresh start. Even if it's a move and you're like, oh, I really don't want to leave my family. I really don't want to put my kids in a different school district. And, you know, I just got comfortable and, you know, so-and-so needs me here and I need to take care of them. If the opportunity is being given to you, take it. Because if you don't, you're stepping on the merry-go-round again. And I've been looking at broken pieces of sandals for weeks and weeks and weeks. And now I understand. And that's why they let me bring one home that's whole. Okay, because once again, I will feel whole. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, I'm a love channel. We've been talking about love. So obviously, like, there's a new lover coming in. But it can be any aspect of your life, guys. I work with universal energy. And love is every aspect of your life. Okay? So you got to look at it that way, too. I'm not just the average tarot reader, guys. I'm not. And I'm still always going to be here doing this. I got to fly, going in circles on my sandal, like literally a merry-go-round right now. I want to grab, he's going around like a merry-go-round. If I grab my phone, I wonder if he'll fly. Hold on. Anyhow. He was just literally going in circles and circles and circles and circles, and he got off, on, okay? That's what life is right now. Figure it out. Don't get off on, don't get off on, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was literally just going like a merry-go-round right on that, as I said, it was whole, okay? So, and he's doing it again, off, on, okay? So, ups, downs, up, down. You know, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We all, you know what I'm saying? So, regardless of whether you want to do this with this person or not, I'm telling you, you're going to have to do it again because it's a lesson. And you learned your lesson. So now they want you to prove your lesson. Can you handle it? Or is it going to break you? You know what's crazy? I'm looking at, like, near my sand dollar. There's a whole bunch of crumbs right there in between the thing. And over here, it's perfectly clean. That probably means nothing, but I noticed it. Probably means my son sits right here and chomps away and wipes his little crumbs off the table like this. So, it's a big message, okay? It really truly is. It's way bigger than you think it is. And for just because you don't want this person back, don't think for 1 second you're not going to have to go through this with somebody else. If you just have somebody brand new and you're not acknowledging your fears or whatever the case can be, you're taking a ride on the merry-go-round again. Again. You don't want to do that. I certainly don't want to do that no more. You know, so, you know, and then the Empress, hold on. It's not letting me, Tiger Lily. Because I'm not on my computer. Hold on. And I have this damn thing at the bottom of my thing again. All right, La Mama, can you touch base with Tiger Lily real quick? Because I can't add monitors on my phone. La Mama, okay. Jamie, yep, I need you too. All right, I guess we have something going on, and I can't do it from my phone. I can't add monitors, so I need you guys to take over. Okay. I guess there's a Jose. I don't know what was being said. Maybe you can just time out him for a little while, or go back and actually see what he said. But that's on you guys. You guys know how to handle it. But that's the moral of this situation, that they're just saying get rid of them. So that's the moral of this whole situation. Okay. I'm sorry, Jose. Looks like they're gonna get rid of you. I don't know what was being said, but multiple people are like not having your negativity right now. All right. So, like I said, everyone's going to go through the ups and downs, and you go with it. Okay. You learn from it. You experience from it. You make yourself whole. You make yourself stronger. And that is the only way to get through this new start. It truly, truly is. Okay. So, you're going to have your tough days, but you're going to be fine. All right. Just remember, you have to. It's testing your strength. It's testing your endurance. It's testing where they're going to put you and what you're ready for. Okay? Because they don't want to put you somewhere where you're not ready either. Okay? So, whatever's coming your way, you're going to be ready for it. So, take advantage of that. I'm just going to throw a couple cards for you guys regarding what it is we just talked about. And take the new opportunities and go into it with faith. Okay? And hope that everything will work out the way it's supposed to. And it will. But you have to partake in it. Okay? So, you're very welcome. I'm okay. Do I seem down? The conversation we just had was, it was a little rough, but it's not It's not going to break me. All right. I'll snap out of it real quick. And it's not even that I'm bent out of shape. It's just, I need you guys to understand. Like, and don't think for 1 second that I don't understand, because I'm in it too. And I have to keep pushing through. It's not just going to be handed to me. Everything will fall into place after I go through all the ups and downs, all the bumps. It's not smooth. So don't think it is. It does. People would be like, oh, you know, it's just, you're so this. And it's just, don't think for 1 second, all those people that got stuff handed to them, if they don't appreciate it, and a majority of them probably don't, and they're going to come to the point where they're just not going to appreciate it enough, and their life is going to effing crash down. And I'm glad my first 40 years went the way it went, because I know the rest of my years are going to be beautiful. Okay? So they're not purposely trying to break me. It's teaching me. It's strengthening me. Okay? It's teaching me how to persevere. If one door closes, you effing open the next door. You don't sit and wait for it to be handed to you. It's naive, and it's effing foolish. Stop fooling around with your life, with your dreams. Make them come into reality. Okay? Death. All right? Here's that transformation we were just talking about. All right? That's what that's saying. It's saying, effing accept it. Even if you're getting your head chopped off, accept it, own it. It's yours. It's your transformation. Don't worry about what other people think. Okay? Go after what it is that makes you you. You know? And for all those that been on my damn page, stop worrying. Stop worrying about what's happening in your life right now. And I got the goosebumps. And here's the thing. I still have to go through my ups and downs, but I'm not worried. Because I know it's showing me things. It's showing me paths, because they don't want me to end up in the same situation when something new comes along in 6 months and I have to sign more contracts, and they don't want me to be caught off guard, because by then I'm already going to be strengthened. I'm already going to know how to approach that scenario. Okay? I've done a lot of growing up since I started this channel. And you guys have been right there with me. So don't think for 1 second that this is not happening to you right now. Because it is, and it's real. So appreciate what's being given to you. Because it's so emotional for me, because you have that faith, regardless of the ups and downs. It's going to work out for you. Because those are seeing all those synchronicities and been watching me for months now, and I've really affected your life, don't think you're not going to be blessed. Especially if you put an effort into it. So what they're saying is, accept this transformation. Accept what's happening right now. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. It's all mental. So they don't want me to worry either. But how can you not worry? We're human. We were put here in human form to experience this. So have faith. Stop worrying. Things are going to fall into place. Don't overthink too much. We got the Hangman. So as I'm just saying, don't overthink too much. That's what I'm saying. Don't overthink. Change the way you're thinking. Instead of overthinking, change the way you think. Okay, I posted something on Instagram the other day that said something like that. Like, I don't fix my problems. I fix the way I think. Okay, this is what this is saying. Okay, stop worrying. Change the way you think about your situation. Just how I just broke down, and this is because this read is for this. This is breaking down exactly what it is I've been talking about. Yeah, you're going through this transformation. Yeah, it can be tough. Yeah, it can be depressing. Yeah, it can be the dark night of the soul. Yes, it can bring you anxiety. Yes, it can bring you sleepless nights. But if you change your effing perspective and you get off the damn merry-go-round, because now this fly is just sitting here chilling, okay? And if you get off the merry-go-round and change your perspective, brand new things happen. Brand new things. Okay? So, let's see what comes after the Hangman. Because all you got to do is change your perspective on how you look at things. Because what it is you're going through right now is only going to benefit you in the future. And there's the happy squirrel under discussion. Okay? That's what the happy squirrel means. End it. This just discussed everything that I talked about. Accept the transformation. Instead of worrying about the problem, how about you look at it in a different mindset? Change your perspective. And allow the universe to partake with you. Okay? So, hi. Like I said, stop worrying. Okay? Change how you think and go towards the unknown. Okay? It's beautiful. It just broke down exactly what I broke down in the first 20 minutes. So, we all got this. Okay? I'm just that person that stepped out of the box regardless of what anybody else thought. I'm my own person. There's no stopping me. I am one persistent mama. You go ahead and ask my twin that. He will tell you. He's probably met nobody more persistent than me besides him. Because I guarantee he's pretty persistent too. When he wants something he wants. But that's how that works. What'd you guys think of that spread yesterday? Aw. You're very welcome, guys. We're all growing together. And if I didn't have all you guys to talk about this and discuss all this and bring you in certain directions too, like I'd be in your situation too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny because the universe the other day did some more de-weeding on my page. I was so close to 25,000, and then it brought me down to 24,800, and now it's back up to like 24,900. But remember I talked to you guys about that, like they de-weed every once in a while, but they only had to de-weed a few. I'm not the average person, but neither are you guys. We weren't put here to be the average person. We weren't. We were put here to change and not repeat the damn merry-go-round again. Hey, BB. Dreams can talk about a lot of things. You can look at dreams in a financial aspect, a loving aspect. There's so many different ways to look at it. If you're dreaming about the other person, I will tell you what I learned along the way is if you're dreaming about somebody, it's actually the other person pulling you into their dream. Because I kept saying to myself, why am I in this person's dream? I don't want this back. And this is not my twin, but I kept saying, why am I in their effing dreams? And it occurred to me, they haven't let me go yet. So I was being pulled into their dreams. When you have a connection with anybody and it's a strong connection, whether it's, it's from the past life or past present, you're capable of pulling people in and out of your dreams. So just because you're dreaming of that person does not mean it's your dream. It could be their dream. It works both ways. Okay? It can be your dream, but it can also be theirs. But I knew for damn sure with mine, with that particular scenario, I was being pulled into somebody else's dream. Like, I don't even know if my twin realizes it here and there. He tries to talk to me a lot through dreams. He's been trying to work things out with me in his dreams for a long time, whether he's aware of that or not. And to me, I didn't want to accept that. It pissed me off because I was like, F you. We live in the freaking 3D. Cut the shit. I didn't want to accept it. It took a long time to accept that. I shut it down. You know? Yeah, majority of times it's them wanting to fix things that way. But if you think about it, when you lay in bed at night, you know, your thoughts go nuts. Your thoughts are all over the place. You know what I mean? So you never know where it's going to take you. And how when your thoughts are being processed, there's multiple thoughts, you know, it all gets cluttered into one thing. So it's hard to decipher. But your dreams do tell you things. You just got to know how to decipher them. And it's hard. And even I think experts at deciphering dreams is still a challenge because it's never 100%. It's just someone else's thoughts on how it's being processed. So you're the best person to decipher your own dreams, honestly. But I do know people can pull you into your dreams. I do know you can be pulled into other people's dreams. It's like the whole studies when people are in comas and it's they can hear you. She was just mentioning it. They can hear you and they want to talk, but they can't. They're in a coma. You know what I'm saying? Like it's telepathic. It's astral traveling. It's a lot of things. All right. And I will tell you, for those who have time meditating, and I know it sounds crazy, but if you want to go into a full meditative state, which works for me sometimes, is I can literally just lay in bed or think to myself, like, I believe. I literally tell myself, like, I believe. I believe. I believe I can do this. I believe I can do this. And I'll say it like a handful of times. And the next thing you know, I'm just like in this whole new place. It's the craziest thing. I think it's like I'm starting to experience a lot of new things. All right. And my mediumship's starting to kick in strong. Okay. And I knew that was coming, but everything's coming gracefully. Okay. So I'm happy about that. But we're all being prepared right now. And with the 4s and the 123's and the coming on heavy and the coming on strong, this is it. Because I know you've probably been seeing them off and on for months. And those are just little signs periodically with those numbers saying, it's coming. We know you're focused on this. But now that they're becoming more rapid and fluid, it's coming. It's here. It's just a matter of it stepping in. Okay. We are all blessed. It's a matter of believing. It's very hard for some people to believe because they don't ever see the results. But do they put enough effort into these beliefs? See? Stop worrying and think about something differently. I think a lot of people are manifesting different things with different people. And now that it is who it is, they're having a hard time accepting that too. And that can't make you feel good. But like I said, we all went through that process too. I sure did. It took me I was pissed off for a long time about my future, my scenario. But I will tell you, me and my twin, we messed with fate. We messed with destiny. We changed it. But I think that was supposed to happen. It was supposed to. Everything that went down happened the way it was supposed to. So I can't question why it happened. It just did. I can't tell you how we did it. We just did. Yeah, I'm accepting a lot of things now. It doesn't make it easy, but hey, Jade. Jade?
What?
I need you to bring the card back before you leave.
What?
I need you to bring the card back before you leave, though.
Alright.
Okay?
Can I have that pizza?
Yeah, there's pizza on the table.
I see that. Who's it for?
I just grabbed 2 slices. It's Christie's. It's not Tripoli's, but it's Christie's.
I asked who's it for.
You! You were sleeping.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
I was sleeping.
When I came home, you were sleeping.
I watched you walk in.
You watched me walk in your room and shut the door and you said nothing?
You didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were sleeping.
Whatever, I'm just gonna go down.
120. Can someone please tell me where my accent's from? I don't know. I was trying to figure that out the other day with a friend, and I think we came to a conclusion. So, I know it's tough, but right here, sweetie. Hold on. You're welcome. We were talking about it, and so I was born in Minnesota, okay? The Patriots. I was born, no, not Jersey. So I was born in Minnesota, and from there we did a lot of moving and traveling. Okay, my dad was also Navy, but so we went from place to place to place. I also grew up in Lawrence, Mass. Okay, but we always went back. We always went back home. You know, I talked to family back home. And then I feel like I have like this Minnesotan accent mixed with Massachusetts accent. But I also think I'm like I got really bad hearing. My whole life I've had like bad hearing. Never enough to like hearing aids. Probably if I went and got my hearing test these days and age, they'd probably give me a hearing aid. But I always had speech difficulty. They always try to correct my speech. Okay. And they were never able to. And I think a lot of it has to do with a hearing deficiency too. Okay, because there's times I'll say stuff, and I don't know if you guys are familiar like how the deaf talk. There's stuff where I'm in certain modes where something will come out and it will literally sound like that. So I think it has something to do with the loss of hearing too. And the fact that my whole life they've been trying to correct my speech. My whole life they've been trying to correct my speech. And it's like, stop. You know what I mean? Like, why are you trying to correct somebody's pronunciation? And I guess it helps. You know what I mean? But growing up, they just try to fix everything. And it's like, what makes you think it's effing broken? What makes you think it's just not supposed to be that way? Maybe I was meant to have this voice to attract other people, or maybe I was meant to not to attract like that way, but you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say it's the accent, like it's your voice, it's soothing, it's this, it's that. Okay. So it was meant for that. It was meant as a lure. It was meant for soothing. It was meant for whatever it is that I'm going to do, because they were never able to correct my speech ever. Okay. So I do think, well, not positive, but I do think it has something to do with a hearing deficiency too. But I'm not positive. So I just know, like, because there are certain days where my hearing is so much worse. than what it is. And I think that has a lot to do with, you know, a lot of I was made the way I was supposed to be, though. We all are, okay? And a lot of people say New York or New Jersey, a combo. But if you're from New England, you know. Aluna Ash, yeah. I gotta actually catch up with her. We've texted back and forth. She's part of my soul family. So coffee. So I don't know. I don't know if it's something to do with that or not. But I'm glad it was never corrected, I guess. I know. Why do you guys all say this? Like, park the car. Park the car. I know. It sounds funny. And do you know, we were laughing the other day. I had one of my little nieces with me, and not bloodline, but my little nieces, and they're Spanish, and TT say this, TT say that, all right, because they laugh at me, because I can't say grandma in Spanish. I can't. I pronounce the A. Well, there's no A, that's the U. I can't even think right now. But I can't pronounce, I can't. See, I say abuela. It's my speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain values. Is that what they are? Values? I'm doing it again. Vowels. There's certain vowels I can't pronounce when they're put together side by side next to different letters. Abuela. Yeah, see, I can't. Like, that's it. I mean, I'm saying an A instead of a U. So it's like abuela. It's just, they die laughing all the time. Say Wella. I can say Wella. It's so hard for me to break that one down. They laugh at me all the time. Abuela. Oh, abuela sounds better. All right, see? So when it's broken down, but when it's not broken down in my head, and I can't, like, see, it's just how I pronounce things. So it's funny. There's some words I can say, and there's other words I struggle with. But they always crack up with that one. TT say it. Tia. You know, I'm like, instead of Tia, they call me TT. It's probably easier for them. I don't know. But abuela, I see, that's what I'm saying. Abuela. I can't see, like, when I'm saying it again without seeing it, I can't do it. It's when the vowels are put together like that. Forget it. Forget about it. Yeah, school sent me to speech and therapy language all the time throughout my whole life. They've been trying to correct my speech. But I never let it get the best of me. Bray is a W. See, yeah. But I can do that with English too. It doesn't have to be a different language for me to F up on that word. But it's just funny because they always ask me, like, TT, say it. TT, just say it. And I'd be like, okay, abuela. And they die laugh. And then they try to teach me. I'm like, forget about it. And he always cracks up. He always cracks up because he's always like, what does he say? What's the damn corner store? Like in Mass, you would say a packy. But like, oh, a bodega. And there's this icy thing. But TT, let's go to the bodega and get, I forget what it is. It's How do you, it's like a slushy, a Spanish slushy. It's, what is it? I don't know. He loves when I take him there though. Because he'll be like, you call this a packy? I'm like, no, I call it a corner store. But Massachusetts, if you're going to the liquor store, a lot of people will say a packy. All right, but I never said packy. I just said liquor store. Oh, yeah, that's it. I don't know how to say it, though. A frio? Frio? It's yeah, it's that. A limey? It's something like that, too. No, it's not gelato, honey. That's Italian. That's Italian. But, I don't know. He cracks me up. They love they love my speech. But it's just some type of, it's like a slushy. I don't know, the good though. The good. But I love Spanish food. You put me in a Spanish market and I'm happy. You put me in a Brazilian market, I'm happy. You put me in a Haitian market, I'm freaking happy. You know, like, that's it. Well, yeah, well, they call them packies. Like, I know plenty of people that call them a packy. I just say the liquor store or the corner store, you know? But I mean, I grew up in Mass, you know? And then even when we left Mass, we went to New Hampshire, but I still finished school out in Mass. And then I moved to Mass. So it just stuck. It just stuck. Yeah, I'll go through some emails later. Where in Mass did I grew up? I grew up in Lawrence. I grew up in Lawrence. And then it got really, really rough. And we moved. It had been hard for like my Nana and my dad because they grew up there in the projects, but the projects were really nice. Oh my God, are you guys still there? I just went to go close it out and you guys are still here. You guys are too much. You guys are too much right now. Are you joking me? Were you just being like super, super patient? I can't even see this. Yeah, I know it wasn't working. You guys are too much right now. Too funny. All right, well, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes considering you stuck that out. Mingya. Let me back away from it. I cannot believe you guys stayed there. Oh my goodness, right now. You guys are too funny. You guys are too funny. Let's chat for a couple minutes. For a couple minutes we can chat. Do you know I missed my hair appointment this month? I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. I'll tell you that right now. It takes forever to get into my girl. It takes forever for me to get back in there. I can't believe you guys stuck it out like that. Will I look fab? Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I did reschedule it. I thought about doing it myself, and then I'm like, nah. I took cosmetology in hair in high school, and I took cosmetology in hair in high school, and I know how to do all that anyway. I got all these girls. I know how to do that stuff. Yeah, I don't like doing the ombre. My daughter does. And it's funny because my hair was blonde for a very long time, and all of a sudden, like, within like the last 5 years, it got dark. But here's the deal. I don't ever dye the ends of my hairs or my tips. Like, that's the color it always is. But it's just my roots. So when I actually let it grow, it just grows out like that much, and then it stops and it goes back to like blonde. It's the most oddest hair color. Like, because when I go red, my roots will be blonde. They won't even be dark like this. So it's like I can't figure it out. My friends can't figure it out. It is the craziest effing thing. I go red a lot too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so strange. It's so strange how that works with me. I don't want to get too close and mess with the energy, but it is bizarre how that happens with my hair. I like red, but red does not stay in my hair. The blonde comes through way too quick. The red looks awesome. It honestly, though, it just doesn't stay. It lasts for about 2 weeks. What's up, JD? My cat? Yeah, she's over here somewhere. Hey. The Grand Trine? No, that's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. It's not like, it's not a good thing or a bad thing. I know there's a whole meaning behind it. You got to Google it because I'm not positive. But it's just when something forms a Grand Trine. I know it has to do with where planets are stationed at what degree, and then it's a great thing. Okay? But you got to know the degree of certain things in your chart, and then you got to know the degree of the planet when it rolls back around. So that becomes complicated. But a Grand Trine, it's a beautiful thing, and especially when they're all at the same degree. That's kind of like it's like another fortune type thing. Okay. Thanks, Matisha. I almost said citrons here. Citrons here. I was thinking of vodka, and it wouldn't even be citron. It'd be citron. And you're talking about Chiron. See how, like, my brain is, like, I'm telling you. It's all over the place. Yeah, Venus is about to go to direct soon. Okay? It is. And then you got to mess with it until, like, I think it's November 4th or 5th, but you got to think those energies go out a couple weeks. So with me, I'll be dealing with Taurus probably until mid-November. You'll be fine, though. Did I independently study? I did. I got really into certain things, and that was it. I just got really excited, and it just piqued my interest. I pretty much said, like, I put myself through school. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain things, and you start your own channels, and you don't need an effing degree to have your own philosophies if you can break them down and it makes sense to other people. Like, spirituality, you don't need a degree in. And I'm actually, it's kind of sending me in different directions right now, which is weird. Not weird, but, like, I subscribe to the Gaia channel. I don't know if any of you guys are subscribed to that channel. It's about $100 a year, a little over, but it's interesting. It intrigues me. It's like a National Geographic. I love National Geographic magazines. But this is a subscription, you know, on your computer, your phone. It breaks down philosophies, planets. It breaks down mermaids, Bigfoot, aliens. It breaks down everything. It breaks down, you know, like the webs, like cosmic webs. It's amazing. Gaia is amazing. And I'm, like, hooked on it. I watch it on my phone, too. I'm, like, hooked on it. They have this new, it's kind of like a planet Earth. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. It's very interesting. But it's funny, like, where I'm going Like when I'm going to look for something in particular and then where it sends me, I know it's sending me for a reason because I keep going back to it, you know? So it's like they place me where they want me to be because that's what's next. It only makes sense for it to go down that way, for them to place me where I need to be. Hi. And I have a feeling I'm going to be working with them. I don't know why. It might just be like me. I don't know. I don't know. But I know you can upload stuff on their website too, so I don't know. I just know it's all going to fall into place eventually. That's all I know. I just know it needs to be marketed the right way. It's not me just marketing it. It's getting out on every mainstream, okay? And if I got to pay $8,000 a month, I will, because it's the way it's supposed to happen. And I know it seems crazy, but you guys got to also know, if it's not marketed the right way, my ideas can be taken. So everything needs to be copywritten. It has to be done the right way in order for it to be successful. And for those who weren't with me when we were talking, I talked about that in the beginning of the video. It is me. It is me. And that reminds me, I'll always be me, okay? It's a ripoff, waste of money, do your own research. You can't market yourself out like that to every, it's too many jobs. It's overwhelming. That's a full-time job. You know, like, you have to pay other companies to do that. Like, you have to, it'd be real nice if you didn't have to. It doesn't work that way. You can't have 3 different full-time jobs and come up with creative ideas and do the, it doesn't work that way. You can market in different ways, but when you go through a marketing agency, it gets all around the world. It gets to where it needs to be. It gets to the right links. It gets to the right places. I don't want to just be on tarot channels. Okay, like, I'm more than tarot. All right, so it has to be done strategically. It just does. And it does seem like a ripoff. I get it, but that's the world we live in too. You know, you pay a penny just like you pay a consequence. If it's not done the right way, it won't last. And my stuff needs to be copywritten, because as soon as I come out with what this is, other readers are they're gonna jump on it, because no other reader has done this yet. It's like the new effing Jane Fonda of YouTube, okay? So I'm gonna wait as long as it takes and make sure it's done properly. 1, 2, 3 ABCs, okay? XYZ. That's it. There's no in-betweens with this part. It's got to be done right. And it takes time and patience and triumph and perseverance. Thanks, Crafty Cat. You have to send me your information. Of course I believe. With belief comes faith, and then with faith comes trust. But you gotta partake in that journey. You gotta partake in it, ladies and gents. You gotta partake in it, and you gotta know what needs to be done in what order in order to be successful. And there's that. I already know I can put it up on certain websites. I can put it on Vimeo. I already know what I can do with it. But at that point, it's not protected yet. So I'm not messing with it. Because if somebody else gets gets a insight of what I'm doing, I won't stand out. I won't, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will be like, oh, she, you know, she bit that off somebody else. Nah, nope. And chances are, would the universe let them interact and take it? Probably not. But I only have so much leeway in between that. Okay, from like launch to the finish. Yeah, I've been plenty patient. And I'm not getting frustrated. I just now know how things have to go down. Things got to break in order to rebuild. Things have to break in order to become whole. There's ways. Okay? So you guys have been awfully patient with it too, which is beautiful. Patience. What's that song? Yeah, yeah, patience. It's not Aerosmith. Is it not Jodeci? I think it's with a J. All you need is patience. Bon Jovi? I don't know, something like that. Lucy's dreaming. Yeah, you can hear her. She's running like a little marathon. Lucy is dreaming. Lucy Perez. Guns N' Roses. Axl Rose. I'm plenty patient. But I also know it won't be long. Not with all these synchronicities. But it's a test. It's a test of my endurance. And I got that. And I got that. Oh, remember when welcome to the jungle. Remember when I was talking about like the rash on my forehead? It's not even a rash. And when I went to the dermatologist with my daughter, we were talking about it. And I got to change like my diet, my food, and I've been having dreams about that too. I don't know. It's a tough one. I really like my meat, guys. But every 7 years, your body changes. It does shift. So, I don't know. I keep hearing in my dreams, like, cruelty-free diet. It's like, no. No. I love my meat. My friend's vegan. She cooks a lot of great things. I don't know if I'd ever go vegan. Vegetarian, yeah. But not vegan. And vegan's great. I love cheese. like, and you want to take away my meat? You're not effing taking away my cheese. I just got the goosebumps. Like, little steps. Little steps. All right? I love veggie burgers. I got no problem with that. But, like, I eat veggie burgers all the time. I know it is. But, I got to have cheese. And I got to get my carbs. And I gotta get my protein well, I know I can get it through nuts and like all the other stuff, but like, I like cheese. That's it. We're leaving it at that. MASH is vegan. But it is a smart way to go. It truly, truly is. It's super healthy for your body. But I don't know. I know it's coming. It's been coming. I don't have to. But this is what this is. It's the meat. It's the way my body's producing things right now. It's the way it's being processed. And I don't want to talk about it because I really like my steak. A whole lot. A whole lot. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. You got to make a choice when it comes to your destiny. Make a choice. Are you going to keep the faith or are you not going to keep the faith? I could not even imagine being a vegetarian right now. I want to stop talking about it. I like food way too much. Way too much. I am such a foodie. You give me a cheeseburger. I mean, what the F are you going to eat after a hangover? If you're a vegetarian, what the F are you going to eat after a hangover? Anyone? You're gonna drink a big smoothie? It's a big smoothie? Nah, I want a big fat cheeseburger in front of my face with a shit ton of grease on it, okay? To soak up all the shit, all the liquor. Potatoes? I don't do potatoes. That's not a good answer. I need a better one than that. All right? I want to wake up. I guess I could have pizza. Pizza works too. But my hangover remedy is a big fat cheeseburger. All right? Or Mexican food. Anything fried, fatty, greasy. Gimme. Okay? Gimme. Gimme. Well, here comes that conflict again. Here it comes. I know. It's eventually going to be purged out of me, trust me. I know. But until it is, I'm going to enjoy my effing cheeseburgers. And that's that, okay? And I don't eat too many of them, so when I want one, I want one. I sound like a child. Give me the golden egg. I want it, and I want it now. I want the damn golden egg. All right? Here we go again with this growth, okay? Like, this message, you are not going to like this message, okay? But this is more than clarity. Okay, because these are our damn outcomes with the damn sun. Tell me about the sun. It's more than a Leo. This is more than clarity. This is saying work with the message. Feel the message. Look at things in a different perspective with the Hierophant. See? I told you it was talking about a relationship, and it's looking right at it. Okay? Like, I love mushrooms. Portobello mushrooms. Nice big fat portobello sandwich. I'm all over that. But, like, I like my carbs, guys. I don't like lettuce wraps. Sorry. Sometimes. But anywho, this is something that's going to grow. It's a spiritual connection, okay? It's spiritual messages. This talks about telepathic messages too. And I could see why there'd be conflict right now, because some of you, they might be trying to reach you telepathically right now, and that's got to be effing frustrated because we just talked about that, okay? So I get it. That's for some. But for others, it's saying, you know, like, look at this differently. Okay? Like, seriously, like, you guys are not going to be happy with this message. You're just not. Sorry. Not sorry. It's coming. Okay? What was that? I don't even know if that was it. It looked, I mean, that was justice, but, like, really, really loose. Okay, yep. I'm just going to stretch. And because I want to smell your stinky feet right now. Stink feet. All right. I'm not too happy with this. She's out cold right now. She doesn't even know this is happening. Here comes that truth. Here comes that start again. Here comes that one. Okay. So, to me, it's like this is a great, big, giant conversation coming your way, and it's a whole lot of truth coming at you. Shoo-wee. Look at that big sword compared to that little guy over there. Can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? I just felt like Martin Luther King, even though I don't think he quite says it like that. I literally just pictured myself as him standing in front of a podium. Like, can you handle the truth? Like, can you handle it? Can you accept it? Is that a Jack Nicklaus saying? Can you handle the truth? I don't know. I don't know if it's an anyone in particular saying, is it? Or is it? It must be. I had a dream. I had a dream. And now I'm not even thinking of Martin Luther King. I'm thinking of somebody else. I had a dream. I had a dream. Well, 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 well. Here's the High Priestess. All right. It looks like I never like butchering this card, but this High Priestess, she holds secrets, okay? So, they all do, but not in a manipulative way. This is a secret about knowledge. This person knows something that you don't know, and it can benefit you. So that's shitty. Okay, hold on, Buttercup. You're in my way. You're in my way. Thank you. So this person has something, some type of knowledge that can benefit you right now, and they're being a selfish son of a bitch. Okay? So there's that. But it looks like it's going to come out. Okay? With the Hierophant right there, it could be saying that they were in a relationship and you were unaware of it, and this could be clarity. Okay? You can look at this in both ways. Hi. What, sweetie? No. I would just do like 20 seconds. What'd that say? And here's that death card again. All right, this is a big transformation. This is, the secrets are coming out. It's the end of the secrets. All right, somebody needs to fess up. Somebody needs to fess up, and it's so funny because I normally wouldn't read like this, but this is what this is. This is both, but this is what this is. Like, there's secrets, but I always knew there were secrets, but never enough to let that bother me, because I knew eventually everything would come out anyway. It has to. So I never stressed over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never stressed about it. But this one, this is something that could probably benefit you. So this is somebody who's a stingy mother effer. Sorry. It's what you're dealing with, all right? But I think that changed with death being right there. Like, it really did. But you still got to hear this person out. So now I understand why all this conflict is in this message. Because the truth be told, okay? And it's the Knight of Pence. It's the slowest knight in the damn deck, all right? And it's got its back turned to this transition. So I think it took a long time for this person to accept, which we know, okay? We know that already, all right? But they're slowly making their way in. Tell me about the Page of Pence. Nah, the Knight of Pence. Out of all the effing knights, it's like... But here's the deal. Out of all the knights, this one in the long run brings stability. Okay? Out of all of them. So, if you want to look at the brighter side of life, there you go. Hey, Bree. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, you turned into a king? Not. All right. It was reversed. So this is somebody who is just, it's telling you, this is just somebody who was very non-committal. Okay? That's just what you were dealing with. That's the negative aspects of the king. This is somebody that was conceited, somebody that would walk by a mirror and make sure they looked real pretty, okay, like they were sitting on top of the world. Here's effing Al Pacino right here, all right? Sorry, Al. And it's the Four of Wands reversed too. So they were unstable. All right. They were unstable. So now the universe is trying to justify this person. So I'm done. Okay. Because we've done that plenty. And Court's the Empress. Court's not playing that game. I already know the deal. Okay. There's that. So I'll try to get another quick one. Because I'm not justifying nobody right now. All right? I'm not taking sides. I'm not doing the whole blame game. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm done playing effing games. Like, conversation needs to roll in or I'm rolling out. I already rolled out. All right? So if it comes, it comes. That's it. All right? And it's coming. Whether it's brand new for me or the past. All right? So this is coming out of Hangman mode. Somebody changed their perspective, and now with the Two of Pents, it's the same thing, but it's teetering. Do I go? Do I not go? Do I go or do I not go? Oh, boo-hoo. Stop being an effing baby. Stop being an effing baby. Boo-hoo. Oh, you poor little baby. I don't know what to do. All right, give him an effing binky. Somebody needs to change his fucking diaper. I'm done. I'm done. All right, I don't know. Somebody came all up on my shit right now and got me all feisty. All right, the queen's just stepped in. All right, the Empress stepped out of the building for a minute. Fuck, man, I'm all done. All right, we're not boohoo. Fucking wine bag. I don't like whiny people. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my life. Man up. Woman up. All right. Put your big girl diaper on. Okay. Because apparently they still wear diapers. All right. I don't know. Maybe they graduated to effing pull-ups. I don't know. All right. Fuck, man. Fucking wow, 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 wow. Life is so effing hard. Fuck you. Where were you when we went through all this shit? Okay? Anywho, I'm preparing myself through you guys so I don't have to do this with him. All right, I'm gonna play it out with you. How's that sound? Fuck. I don't even want to. I don't even want to. Now I know why. Now I know why we're all those queens, because we're all over the place. It's our effing hormones. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, you know, what? Like, what? What do I feel like right now? Freaking outcast. All right, so maybe someone feels like an outcast. Oh, fucking sorry. Sorry, but guess what? They made it somewhere. Take a step. All right? Take a step. I just got all worked up. Fuck, man. I'm glad I'm doing it with you, though. All right? Because I don't know how patient I'm going to be with that shit. Like, I'm telling you, if mine steps in, they better act like a effing man. I'm not playing. They come at me and try to manipulate the situation and play the whole boo-hoo card. Step the fuck out of my house. Step out of it, because that's even more unattractive. All right? So I really hope this person is grown. Because I'm not taking nobody that's not. I'm not. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I love you. Okay. Oh, can I have a bite of that? One bite. One bite. I bought it. I bought it.
I know. You said it was for me.
Oh, it is for you, but it looks
there,
delicious.
Mom. Don't bite the cheese.
Oh, I can't have the cheese.
No, you can't.
Okay. Thank you. I love you. Have a good day at work. Where's my card? Thank you. I'm not having that shit. I'm not. I'm not. Because when you're dealing with a master manipulator, they know how to wear that mask, okay? So, you gotta be able to decipher this shit, okay? All right? Shit's gonna be justified, but don't think shit won't be justified without a battle. I'm telling you. Mine's in for a big effing wake-up call. I know exactly who he is, and he knows exactly who I am. So if he thinks he's gonna... You want to know why it's taken so long for mine? Because he knows how to play the game, and he knows I know how the game is effing played. Don't fuck with me. Is what he knows better. He knows better. So he's being real strategic on how the F he needs to approach my ass. But that's smart. All right? He's using his smarts for once, is what the F he's doing. Thank you. Thank you for waking the fuck up and approaching me like a man and speaking the truth, because I'm not taking nothing but the truth. And there's that. I'm looking at all this by talking to you. I'm not. And you can call me a bitch. You can call me uncompassionate, because that's not who I am. My gut would tell me how to proceed. It would tell me how to communicate. Okay? But right now, I'm telling you, he better be effing smart enough to I know mine. He's been a master manipulator for centuries. Centuries, okay? It's going to be work between me and him, no matter what type of situationship. Okay? So, until then, he better be real careful on what comes out of his mouth. I think some of them think they can come in with this big sob story and boo-hoo and let the tears fall, and we're like suckers. We're not those people anymore, all right? We're not princesses. We're effing queen bees. We're the empress. Like, you know, so they do have to be strategic, all right? So I give them that, all right? And I think they can hold off. I think they think the longer they can hold off, it's going to get better. Yeah, fucking sadly sorry, because no matter where it ended and where it begins again, you're in the same effing spot. Okay? So waiting doesn't make it easier. Well, let this one not be so ticked off. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right, you're going to know how to approach the situation. Trust me. You will. You will. You truly will. Your gut will truly tell you. Your souls know each other, okay? So you're gonna know what direction to go in. Trust me, you will. But I'm just saying, some of you might get that shit, and don't be like, oh, I'm gonna coddle you. Fuck the coddling shit, okay? Where the fuck were you when you needed to be coddled? They weren't there, but that's a good thing, because you learned to coddle yourself, okay? That's a beautiful thing, okay? They haven't figured out how to coddle themselves yet. They got to come into you. They're going to come in a little bit of a mess. I'm not going to lie to you. So the compassion is needed. But your integrity needs to stand fucking tall. Anywho, now let's see what they want to throw me. Now what do you want to give me? Now what do you want me to express? Oh, well. All right, Court. You just showed him. Now how about you chill the fuck out and have your new start? Okay? So they shut me up real quick. But they're not going to be able to keep me quiet for too long. Okay? But that's what I'm saying. That tower's coming in. But the two of you are being dropped from that tower. All right? So you can have a brand new start. Which is beautiful. It's going to take compromising. Okay? Not everybody's going to know how to step into something and perfect it. I'm just saying, I totally just showed you how each queen is being absorbed right now. And I didn't do it on purpose, but I just told you it's the determination to have it back, because when you got the will, there's always a way. Okay? And I told you I'm like that. I'm persistent. All right? And then I just showed you the queen bee side, because I'm not taking no shit either. And guess what? I'm the empress, because my ass isn't playing games. I'm sitting fucking pretty. I don't know who he thinks he is. Half of these people think we still are just going to dive right in like nothing, like they're the fucking Al Pacino. They're not. They need to get over themselves. Okay? And there's that. And that's going to take time. And I promise you, your gut is going to tell you how to proceed. Okay? But don't be naive. All right? Don't be naive. All right? Make sure you grab a box of tissues, all right? Because you're going to need it too. Don't think for 1 second that I can go from fuming to instantly crying, all right? Because I'm so passionate about certain stuff. So don't think for 1 second that you're not going to need those tissues too. I keep going back to all you need is patience, all right? It's patience with the fucking conversation. It's not patience on really waiting anymore, because at this point, it's like, whatever. My daughter just rolled up in a nice Audi. Who you with? Who you with? Ooh. And a Beamer. Who you bringing home, girlfriend? She's so cute. She's so cute. I got 2 foreign cars in front of my house. Somebody change their perspective, or you need to change your perspective. All right, you got mommy's car, and you got daddy's car. But now I got 4 ladies all up in my house. I'm about to have 4 ladies all up in my house. They do got nice taste in cars. I live in a richy town, guys. I really truly do. I got a buzz. Hold on. Yo, yo. Hi. What's up? Are you coming up to say hi to me? No, she's not. Oh, I love you. Who's in the car with you? Oh, hi, Jess. Alana, chill out. That's my Lonnie. She's a Scorpio. She's a Scorpio. She's no joke. She is no joke. And she did not come home happy. So maybe I was feeding off her energy. Oh, I'm in a wicked richy town. I've adjusted. I've been here for 11 years. Yo. How was your day? Oh, I didn't even see you. I thought you were in your room. Nah, I'm right here. Cutie tootie. Cutie tootie all driving up in an Audi. All right, go lay down. Oh my God, she's got so much squat. So much squat. Oh yeah, stand back and watch this explosion, all right? But it's saying change your perspective and you can have a new start. I think this message was for me, to be honest with you. And whoever else was feeling me that way. Okay, because I've been stressing it. And it's saying, okay, you just had a moment, Court. Like, okay, all right. But make sure you go back to changing your perspective. Just don't be naive. Okay? Seriously, just don't be naive. Hi. Why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing.
You laughing at me?
Why do you need to ask her why she's laughing?
Why did you come home effing grumpy? How's that sound?
What are you gonna say to me? I'm kidding.
I was probably feeding off of her energy.
Just ask her why I even came home.
No.
Maybe because I don't want to say
I didn't just say that to you. Why would I ask you why did you come home?
What did she say then? What did you just say?
I just said something about being grouchy.
Why did you even come home? You're just going to say grouchy if you said something like that.
No, I didn't.
Let me just say it. Let me live there.
Honey, I did not even say that. You just imagined that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I want food and we don't have any. So.
I'm super like in tune with that, so that's probably what that was. I don't know, have a sandwich, a bowl of cereal, I don't know, soup. We do. We got the...
Not soup I like, Mom.
You got the chicken corn chowder in there?
I don't like that brand.
What brand do you like?
The blue thing. No one eats that kind. That kind's like yellow.
It's like Progresso or something like that.
No, it's not. That's the kind I like. That's like chunky.
Campbell's?
No, Mom. It's literally in a red thing.
All right. Sorry. Sorry.
Like,
what would you like for supper? Okay. That's the end of the Ten of Swords. We're getting all the same stuff. All right, the Tower's going to come in. You're going to feel it. You're going to have your ups and downs, okay? There's that wheel again. It's you can't avoid that shit, okay? It's unavoidable. Oh, look what you can't avoid either. Oh, what? You can't avoid me? What? Where have you been? Oh, hello. Hi. Nice to meet you again. Okay? Don't take no bullshit. But try to have a little compassion. But they're crazy. They were effing crazy for thinking they could avoid you. Wrong. No avoiding the queen bee. Alright? Not when you meet your match. Alright? Mine's probably like, if he's watching this shit, he don't like my shit. He don't watch my shit. You know what I mean? But like, if he was, he'd be like, oh, that bitch was right. He's probably pissed. He's like, oh, I gotta suck this up. I don't know how to suck up shit. I don't know how to do that. Figure it the F out. Okay? That's what that is. I'm sorry you met your match and you can't handle it. I'm speechless. You know what that's called? That's called arrogant. And that shit just came crumbling down. All right? So now it's a whole different storyline. So I know. I know you're Queen Bee right now. I am. Tell me about Queen Bee. You know. But it doesn't want you to... They want you to be Queen Bee, but at the same time, they want you to be compassionate. Why? Because this Queen Bee is still holding her hand out. Okay? So you got to figure out... You got to figure out a happy medium. You just do. Okay? I always say don't have drinks when you're having this conversation, but I think Court's going to have a few margaritas. And if my twin's smart, he'll bring the effing vodka. Okay? That's all I got to say. He better show up with a big bottle of vodka and olives. Okay? And whatever else goes in his kick-ass martinis, he better show up with that shit. Okay? And he better bring an effing shaker too. Because I don't have one of those. And I want my olives stuffed. Stuffed. Okay? With gorgonzola cheese or blue cheese. That's it. I don't want the effing wine. It's gonna... Don't add more wine to the fucking wine bag that's gonna walk through the door. Okay? Like, I'm sorry, but you're gonna be dealing with a whiny person. Okay? Because they don't know how to be any other way. I know it's frustrating. I know. And I kind of feel bad, but I don't, guys, because this is the effing truth. You're going to have to learn how to freaking cope with the scenario. You have to. If you don't, you're just going to repeat it with somebody else. So get it all out. Get it all out. I'm using you guys. All right? Psh, you guys are awesome. You guys got my back. Psh, I'm not in the wrong. Psh. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's going to take compassion. And I know I can whine sometimes too. I'm whining, okay? But not in a manipulative way, okay? You know, they got us to the point where we're effing fed up. But at the same time, you have to have a little compassion. They will have compassion. That's just it. They truly will. It's different now, okay? And that's why it's so hard for my women right now to accept this. I'm having a little... I've accepted it, but I still battle it. Just because I accept it doesn't mean the problem's gone. It just means I accept it. That's it. You know? Until it gets solved, you're kind of left up in all this different energy. Now, I'll be done with you guys and I'll be perfectly fine, okay? But the way I just took on all those different queens, that's why, okay? Because you are going to have your ups and downs. It's all good. It's all good. This is not going to be bubblegum and what? Candy canes, whatever you want to call it, okay? It's just not. It's just not. And see, now I feel bad because I'm such a compassionate person, but I shouldn't feel bad. That's just it. I shouldn't, because we went through all this, okay? We truly did. And here's the world with judgment, okay? Like, holy beautiful. You got to make a judgment call whether or not you're gonna start fresh and have this new start. This is the bottom line. I can't express any more than I have with this scenario. You are going to have your ups and downs. You are going to battle this. All right? Battle it out. But while you're battling it out, don't be hemming nobody up. Okay? It's a law. It's a law now. You can't hem people up anymore. So don't do it. Don't do it. It's what? 123 right now? It's 223 here. But I saw that 123. So that would be another 3 days, 2 days in a row with the 123 3 times. But you take the good with the bad, all right? The shit just needs to be balanced, guys. That's it, okay? I'm ready to rumble, apparently. I'm ready. Bring it on. Bring it on, because I want to just get it out of my system. Okay? But that's another way of them holding something over you. I don't like that shit either. See, we should be done talking about it, because I'm going to go right back into beast mode. But supposedly that shit's been squashed. So you're about to find out when it comes in. You'll find out. You'll know. And even if it comes in, just because it's your person does not mean it's time. Chances are it is. But if you go in a certain direction, you don't change your perspective, you're going to get back on the merry-go-round for another 6 months or 2 years. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I got a lot of love for mine. I will figure out a way. We will figure out a way to make it work, no matter what situationship we choose. Because I'm determined. He will be in my life. He doesn't have to be my next husband. But he is going to fucking partake in this shit. I'll tell you that. We're going to figure this shit out together. Whether we're lovers or friends. I'm not letting him get away with that shit. Sorry. Not sorry. Because the universe not going to let you get away with that shit too. And if you had just listened to me 2 fucking years ago. But you know it don't work that way. Because none of this would have came in 2 years ago. See what I'm saying? I'm determined. I'm determined. Me and him, we got work to do. All right? So, is he my kid's father? No. Nope, he's not. And my twin doesn't have kids, and if he does, he doesn't know about them. But he's not one that wanted to be a father. And now, look, I got 4 kids. So we can be friends. He just better be there for my kids. That's it. Don't tell me you got my back and then not follow through. I'll hem you up. You're no running away from this, mama. You met your match, mister. Do I have any Spanish descendants? Is that what the question was? I don't know my lineage or like the... I don't know. I feel like I got like Caribbean. I feel like there's something, man, when it comes to like the dances and I'm telling you, there's something in my blood. There's something there strong. This could be today. This could have been 3 days ago. Is my twin Spanish? Yeah, my twin Spanish. This could have already happened. This can happen today. This can happen weeks from now. It's going to happen, though. It's going to come into alignment. And I will tell you, with all the Libra and the justice, everything being justified and coming together, that has a lot to partake with Venus, the Sun, and Libra, and the Moon in Aries. Okay? So some might have to wait until mid-October. Does he have brown eyes? What are you trying to track him down? No.
Why?
Because let me wrap this up.
Can you hurry on?
Yeah, I'm reading. Don't be feisty. I'll come see you in a couple minutes.
Like, why can't you just now?
Because I said no.
Why?
I'm wrapping this up. Don't do this right now. Give me 2 minutes, please.
You've been so mean to me.
I'm not being mean.
You are, dude.
No, I'm not. I might have some Spanish descent in me. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. I am who I am. No matter what culture. Is he feisty? He is a son of a bitch. He is. Okay? Don't get me going. But I'm sure. I'm like, but I'm sure. I'm sure he's got some great qualities. Isn't that horrible? Like, it's so crazy how you can have so much love for somebody. But it comes from different lifetimes, too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is getting to know each other all over again. I mean, we've had some great moments. But a lot more, like, FU moments. But he's super sweet. See how I just got all cute? See? I'm probably blushing and everything because he's so cute. He's the love of my life. He truly is. And I had a lot of love for my husband, my first husband. I'm like, my first. I know I'm getting married twice. I just don't know who it's going to be. I got choices. I got two. And it's just the way it is. And they're both in my life right now. Even though my twin's not here, he's in my life. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to get tricky. It's going to get tricky. But not everyone marries their twin. This could be a person that's in my life now. This could be this person, too, that we battled this in another lifetime, and now it's coming back around. That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying, ladies and gents? It might not be the person you think it is, but you're still going to have to... All these things are still going to have to be approached. Whatever got broken down before is coming back around, whether it's this person or another person. I'll have a choice, and it's I know what the choice already is. Okay, not per se between the two of them. I know the different characters between each one. So which character will I choose? Which trait, you know what I mean? Don't think for 1 second that you won't get what you deserve. Now, if it's with your twin and it's a shit show, it could, yeah, you might get what you deserve, but it could take years to see that. Years. But is it worth, are you willing to put in that effort to see the sun? Okay? Or can you just get into something and kind of have it be somewhat simple, but like, I'm telling you, it's two different type of loves that I have to choose from. They both love differently. They're both going to love me differently. So with me, it's a little tricky. You don't believe what hype? You give me the whole effing steak, girlfriend. You give me the whole porterhouse. You give me the whole porter. Scorpio shit show. LOL. What? I'm Scorp. It is a shit show. But I like being a Scorp. We're known for being dark, but oh well. Sorry. It just gives them a little more something to be intrigued with. Yeah, give me the whole porter. So, but you guys will have that choice too. Believe me. It's even if my twin stepped in now, it would still be a hard choice between which. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you hold love. You hold different kinds of love. And it has nothing to do with the past. It's all about the future and what you believe can grow and come out of it. And then you stick with that belief and you work towards that belief. Okay? Ultimately, it's your choice. I mean, it takes two to partake, but ultimately it's your choice. Can they hop between people? Court, can the masculine energy hop between people? You mean people or energies? Do you mean between masculine and feminine, or do you mean between people? Because right now, if you're just hopping in between and swapping, it's not time. But if you mean energies, absolutely. I'm good with whatever comes my way right now. I'm super content. But I feel like the frustrations, like I feel it, because I know that's how it's going to be when they come back in. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. So I know how it's going to be when it comes back in. And then you got one where you're not dealing with that. Okay, so it's like, that's why I'm just kind of like, whatever, go with the flow. And you can be like a little, I can see the frustration and the weight and all that, but in all reality, let it go. Keep living your life, you know what I mean? Let it come in when it comes in, because it's not going to come in before that. It just won't. Focus on your priorities, and then decisions will come in. But I'm gonna let you guys go. We've been chatting for almost 2 hours. Now that I broke down the whole scoop and got a little cray cray. Is that the word you just used? Got a little cray cray. It's emotions. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The up, the down, the in and out, the up and down. What's that song? Hot and Cold?
I don't know.
Who sings that song?
I don't
It was like years ago. I'm hot and yeah, I'm cold. I'm up and I'm down. You're in and you're out.
No,
Why? I can sing. I don't know that song. How about you, Pet? Yeah, Katy Perry. There you go. I like Katy Perry. I kissed the girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chapstick. Remember the Smackers? The Smackers lip gloss that used to taste. That's still a thing?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, remember when we used to have like the metal ball at the end of it and we'd...
Still a thing.
It's still a thing?
Yep.
Oh, I guess it's still a thing. I want some.
Go to Walmart.
Walmart carries it? All right. I guess I got to take a Walmart trip.
Hey, bye, everyone.
Yeah, Lonnie's rushing you guys. She said, bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye.
Mom, seriously? You're so weird.
I'm embarrassing her.
You're
I do that.
embarrassing yourself.
I'm embarrassing myself, but I'm not, though, because I don't give a rat's ass what other people think.
Well,
In that aspect. What?
I'm embarrassed for you then.
You're embarrassed. She's embarrassed.
For you.
For me. She's embarrassed for me.
If you can't embarrass yourself, then.
It's called living life and being happy and going with the flow and being a free spirit.
That's not what that is.
No.
You're singing weird songs.
I'm singing weird songs.
Living your life.
So young. So young. To be young again.
Literally, can you stop now?
Right? I'd rather all those songs than the Kiki song. Kiki, do you love
Mom,
me?
Stop.
I'm wrapping it up. Give me a sec. I'm glad I grew up in my generation. I truly am. No, she wants Lonnie's attention right now is why she's whining. Because Lucy's an attention hog. All right? I've been coddling her for way too long and she's a dog. It's like, ugh. I can't escape
Mom, you're making her sad.
the nurturing part in
She
me.
hears you talking shit about her.
I'm talking about her, so she's sad.
Look
But
at this.
anywho, Ma, stop. They can hear you. Then pat her.
She wants you to.
Give her attention. No, she's looking straight at you.
Wow, she's looking straight at me.
She's talking about you, though. She's got to go out, though. All right. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. She's got to go to the bathroom. She's got to go out. All right? She's stressed out. Have a fantastic rest of the day, okay? Go with the flow. Your gut is going to tell you where to go. It truly will. All right? Your intuition will see you through this. Have a little tiny bit of compassion. Remember those baby dolls we used to have that had a diaper? And they used to tinkle a little bit?
Come on.
I don't know why I thought about that. I think the whole diaper thing. So I love you guys. I gotta take the damn dog out. Look at the energy. The energy's like, woohoo! Sky high. Lonnie, you're killing me right now.
Mom, it's just a go.
You're killing me softly. I love you guys. She doesn't even know what that means. So, have a fantastic day. Okay? Yes. She doesn't know Lauryn Hill. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great day. All right? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Bye. Bye. And thanks for all you troopers waiting. I don't know. You guys are too funny. All right? Lots of love. Bye.
How many times do you